Hello everyone, Average Gamer Cabby here. Gonna record a cast of a game between MillStephano and a guy named ObsidiaN. Now, I haven't heard of ObsidiaN. I'm excited. I'm gonna get this underway. I'm excited because I love Protoss versus Zerg games. So, little PVZ never hurt anyone, right? So, I'm gonna take a look at this right now, see how it goes, see what it looks like, and hopefully it's exciting. So, we've got our red Protoss character here, sorry, spawning in the lower right-hand corner of the map, ObsidiaN, and Stephano, our pink Zerg, in the lower left-hand corner of the map. So, I mean, again, it's like a close-ish positions thing, but they're so far away that it's not like you're going to see too much of an early rush type thing. Now, ObsidiaN sending out an early scout. Now, placing the pylon by the ramp, especially your natural, is usually an indication of a forge fast expand type play. So we'll see a forge down. I also like to call it the nanny wall because I don't think anyone does it better than nanny wall. And you'll have like a bit of a wall off here and whatnot. So it'll just really hold back that Zerg player and not allow him to do much in the way of aggression because you'll have some cannons for early defense and stuff. Also, it gives you a really strong economy, but can be challenging to defend against. So. Or to defend with, sorry. So, I mean, it has its ups and its downs. I'm going to bring up our production tab because that is my favorite tab to keep an eye on. Both players just droning and probing up right now, getting their probe on, doing our classic sort of patrol here while he gets his own base set up. 15. So I mean, I think when you do this, you do a nexus and then a forge. So I think he's probably about ready to do that. I think it might be 16 or 17 you do it at. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what it looks like, see how it's going. I think look, he's sending one out now, so it's got to be soon. Not much going on there. Looks like he scared or killed that probe off. It is nexus first. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Oh no, he didn't kill it. Sorry. Oh, is it patrol in the right spot here? Yep, just circle time. Oh my gosh, I thought he was able to lay it down, and he gets it. Stephano's really good at that. Like he doesn't let you sort of cheesing him in that way stop him. So yeah, they'll have like generally players will have a gap of 1 that they can fill with either a probe, which I'm not a huge fan of, just because it has less life and I'm slow, like getting to it, or a zealot. They'll wall off with the zealot. So we'll see what happens here. Still just scouting with this probe here. Second base on the way for both players. I wonder if there it is. I was going to say the Overlord in position yet. We've got our first cannon coming in, and there's a gateway. So it's actually a full wall. So I'm wondering if he's going to go straight air. Huh. That's kind of unique because I mean, you don't generally ever fully wall off, but that is cool. I can't wait to see what's happening now. Now I'm excited. What do you got going on, ObsidiaN? Be honest. You tell me. He's missing his transfer here, which is a little unfortunate. But maybe he doesn't want to transfer. Maybe he doesn't care if he's not mining as efficiently as possible in this incredibly important game against Stephano. We'll just have to see what's going through his head later on as we watch the strategies unfold. I think that Hero Probe, is falling. So that's about it for Hero Probe. Fully walled off. Gateway's bringing in a Zealot on this side of the map. And Cybernetics Core coming in. So when you look at the wall here, guys, the strategy is basically you don't want it to be able to be easy to break down. So right now, before this, one of the really weak points is this spot right here because you can kill that and then you can run up and past the ramp. Now, if you break that down, you have it backed up by the Cybernetics Core, so that kind of removes that option. So your only other option is this one here, which just creates a longer run by and allows your photon cannon a longer amount of time to work on your opponent's forces, whatever they might be. So a lot of strat goes into these openings and the building positionings and stuff. Most guys will have them completely memorized for every map, how you do your forge fast expand, if you do your forge fast expand, and exactly where to place your buildings. So working on our second gateway here. Warp gate research just underway. Still not much going on from Stephano. Still just drone. There's 7 drones underway. So definitely just droning up, working on that economy. He wants to have a stellar economy nice and early on so that he can support a large army later. We've got our third expansion out here from Stephano. Still no aggression really from either player. I think we might be getting ready to see some here. We got 2 zealots coming. What have we got for defense? Some lings there and the queen. So I would definitely pull back and let the queen do a lot of the killing if possible. Ooh, pretty good micro there. Ooh, those lings so quick. Great micro. Only loses a couple. And actually, I can see right now. Lost 3. Wow, 3 units each and only 1 worker killed. Obsidian's worker died. That's right, earlier on. Keeping an eye on this expansion up here. Let's see if there's anything else going on. Look at this ridiculous wall. We have got... Now, those zealots being out there could be one of those things where you're just kind of buying yourself as much time as possible before your opponent realizes you're fully walled off with 2 gateways and... Oh, 4 gates. Wow, I really thought I was going to see some starport play with this nonsense here. Like, what is this? Like, look at this wall. He's gonna have to blink everything out of his base. This guy got trapped on the wrong side. I wonder what he's thinking. Like, what's the strat here? Does he need dropships out? Is he gonna go robo? Well, no, because there isn't even a robo underway. We've got roaches coming from Stephano, which is a pretty standard reaction when you see something like this. Because, oh, here we go. I think he's gonna start working on the wall now. But a pretty standard reaction when you're. Oh, I see. That's clever going around. When you see a wall, you want to go roaches. Just easier to pick things off, and they can usually outrange the photon cannon unless it's right on a ramp like this, in which case they probably can't. But that's pretty unique. I mean, he waited until Stephano saw the full wall off and saw that there was no way for him to get his units out. Then he removed 1 pylon that was strategically placed and moved a bunch of units out. So right now, I would be surprised if he didn't kind of keep these secret and just have them ready for backup in case it was needed. Like, he's really trying to avoid detection right now, it looks like, and I'm not 100% certain why, but I mean, obviously the element of surprise is huge. So a lot of units about to come in here. We might have our first big engagement of the game coming up. I am excited. Blink is coming in. We've got ground Protoss buffers. We've got our photon cannon coming in, or I'm sorry, robotics facility coming in. Oh my gosh, this huge army held at bay by 1 photon cannon. 1 photon cannon. Stephano taking his 4th, popping some creep down here so that if Obsidian tries to take it, I mean, he can't. There's creep everywhere. Creeped all over you. So 4 base Stephano to 2 base Obsidian. It's not something that Obsidian can't come back from. He's just got to, I mean, he's got to do something soon. He's got so many units, and they're all just doing absolutely nothing. Ooh, this would be a bad time to bump into each other. Definitely not what you want right now. Ooh, my gosh. Splitsum knew it was coming already. Able to kill, I think, 1 roach. And almost lost 1 stalker. But not really. Not really much going on. Gonna retreat back into his base. Stephano is, and Obsidian just gonna, I think, be comfy for now. Holding that bottom Zelnaga Watchtower. No, he's got to figure out something for an expansion soon too. I mean, he's not doing too well with scouting, so I don't think he realizes how far ahead Stephano's about to be with 4 bases against his 2. But there's the 3rd coming in. Boot time. And are we going to see an engagement here? Looks like Obsidian's forcing it, but huge force fields. I don't think that force fields could have been a little better. I think didn't really split the roach army, so the roaches are still tearing through. And here come reinforcements. There is the blink micro a little bit. Dwarven in back up here. Not a lot of blink micro at all. I mean, heavy investment into blink. It's starting here now, which is really impressive. But once he got going on it, it's good. But heavy investment into blink for not a lot of micro happening. Going to D this up with photon cannons, which is very important at this point. Really did a good job putting a dent into that supply lead that Stephano had. He's still got a lot to make up for, but did a good job. Oh, wall off quickly with gateways. Beautiful job there. We've got these champs heading up here. I wonder what they're going for. He knows there's no base here because he's got this just spitting out creep. Probably thinking which one to attack. Maybe I'll see what the wall looks like. Oh, hells no. And here we go. Let's see what this engagement looks like. I think Stephano knows that he's got the units to beat this right now, but oh man, I really wish ObsidiaN had thought to bring in more sentries, because some force fields right now would be huge. Ooh, wow. Runs in, kills the Nexus, runs out. Stephano, you are playing like a god lately. Just very well done by Stephano. Look at all the units he's able to focus fire right now. Even. Let's take a look at units killed and whatnot. Wow, ObsidiaN leading the way by so much right now. Well, 4 times the kills. And for workers, I mean, it's only 3 to none, so it's not a huge deal. But you see, Stephano is playing a style of game where he doesn't care if he loses units because he has 4 bases that are all mining. His job right now is to throw his units into the blender and just try and damage the blender blades. I mean, that's what he's doing right now. And it's fine because he has like, he doesn't have like 3 rocks that he can throw in the blender. He has like an entire gravel pit because of the huge advantage that he has right now. And that's why he had to take out this base, because he can't let ObsidiaN start to catch up. Now we've got Colossus on the field. I'm going to take a sip of pop, guys. Oh, ambrosia, root beer, the nectar of the gods. It's so delicious. You guys like Barks? I want to hear some. Someone post some comments about Barks and what you think of it. And if you don't like it, what are some good types? There's I don't know if you guys watching will know that there's a brand in Canada. I think it's called Dad's, and you can get it at like Starbucks and stuff. And oh, it blows my mind. It's probably the best tasting root beer I've ever had. And back to StarCraft. Holy roaches, Batman! Look at that nonsense. Oh my gosh, he just one-shotted that Colossus. That was absolutely incredible. Like, it just fully one-shotted that Colossus. Oh, excuse me. 2 weapon upgrade, 2 upgrades, and 3 weapon upgrades for ObsidiaN. Bouncing to the high ground, but that is not going to help him right now because he has got corruptors that can see him. Going to have to start jumping off there, but still really good engagement, able to pick off a lot of units because it's a sort of a 2-pronged attack here. He's got a great concave going. Ooh, taking it a lot. The fungal is successful, but yeah, that engagement's still ending in favor of Stephano. Now, I still don't understand 1 photon cannon stopping him from walking up that ramp. Whereas we have 3 here, but that's no problem. Whatever. A lot of units on this one gas. I mean, you probably could use some gas. I just don't know if it's this desperate. To see what happens with those after the engagement. Hopefully he spreads them. There they go. So able to hold off the attack from ObsidiaN, but Stephano's still behind in supply count. Not as much as before, though. Definitely not as much. Having that 3rd base running is huge. 3 Protoss, 4 base Zerg is very closely matched. Yes, Stephano. Boot time, bro. Got mutas working. Hopefully there's some on the field. I don't know. He doesn't look like he's making any yet. Zerg flyer attacks 1 coming up. Carapace coming for the Overlords. We've got Zerg melee attacks coming in. Ground level armor for Protoss starting, and we have got our 4th base coming in from ObsidiaN. That is what I'm talking about. You've got to push back against Stephano right now. I mean, he has been laughing because he's got 4 base. Oh, he's up to Hive too, so watch that Hive tech upgrades here. There's our Infestors coming in. We got Corruptors on the field. We got Greater Spire coming in, and Adrenal Glands. Oh no, sorry, just the next little Zerg attack coming in. So a lot of things about to start happening. That Greater Spire going to allow Broodlords on the field, which I wonder if he's going Broodlords. He must be, because he's going Greater Spire, but look at this, another base, another expansion coming out from Stephano. So that'll put him onto 5, and a push after it right here, but going to blink away. I mean, that one, he definitely could have forced a cancel on that one right there because it has so little life. Ooh, this is going to be perfect timing. If he goes, why aren't you just killing it? Oh my gosh. It has so little life, and the army, I mean, you have enough time to force cancel. Oh, wells. Silly pros. Why don't you listen to me? I've played StarCraft for like 3 months, so I really know what I'm talking about. Not really, by the way, either. I've played it since like the day it came out. I love StarCraft 2. This observer getting a wicked view of the army that Stephano has. So we've got a lot of corruptors. We've got a lot of infestors. A lot of zerglings. So if I'm Obsidian, I'm thinking, okay, probably need some sentries so that I can split the army. Probably not going to want to go a bunch of Colossus. To be honest, I would probably go the Templar route too right now. Yeah, I would pull out some Archons because this army is getting kind of scary, and the splash damage would be amazing. You've also got to think about these pups, but I mean, he's got Blink Stalkers for those, and they'll take care of it. It might be painful, but he'll take care of it. Obsidian maxing out, going for his 5th base. This is really aggressive macroing. Look at that, he did go Templars. I'm a genius. Psystorm coming in. Burrow under research. More Broodlords. Holy. Pulling back from this engagement. I'm pretty sure that Stephano doesn't want him to know that he has Broodlords yet, even though he's literally sitting on top of the Broodlords with his Observer. Like, how do you not see that Observer sort of sparkle? It's so perfect because you can see as soon as the army starts to back up, he just goes up here and he does like some damage to it. Oh my gosh, great engagement. Feedback's already going down on those infestors, and now this is going to cause trouble right here. He's got to be really careful though. Good, Stephano pulls back. I mean, you've really got to watch yourself, because if you overcommit with those, they're so slow, they'll go down fast. What's going on up here? Okay, just a weird placement for like all these larvae. It looks like 3 or 4 macro hatches. Engagement down here, perhaps? Not much going on. Not much going on at all right now. We've got more Broodlords coming in. Pretty much nothing going on there. Neural Parasite under research, so that'll be cool. I love Neural Parasite play. 3 Stargates in the... Yes! Yes, Stargates. That is amazing. Engagement here, working on this base, but it is unfortunately not a base where he is mining from, so really not a huge victory if it falls. I mean, a victory, but not a huge one. Oh, I was taking more root beer there, guys. Wow. I heard you like spine crawlers. So, like, holy but luckily your thermal lance can outrange, and they're kind of walled in back there right now, so their army can't really come to help you out. Look at these Broodlords. That observer is so funny right now. I hope that Stephano watched the replay of this and said, "Oh my gosh, F my life." No wonder he knew exactly where I was all the time, no matter what. What have we got going on here? Tunneling Claws coming in too. Nice little wins here. Little victories. Oh, yes, Storm. Holy. He's got to get out of there, though. Look at all these broodlings. Oh my gosh, you've got to run. They do so much damage in that. Like, when they mass up like that. Holy, look at this down here. A drop. Was that a warp in? I bet it was a drop, and now he can warp in reinforcements. But he's attacking both at the same time, so ooh, fungal, not nice. Nice feedback on this. I didn't quite kill it though. Ooh, pulling these through the storm, but losing most of his army here. But at the same time, ravaging the hive. Oh no, not going for the hive. I thought he was going to start attacking that hive there, but didn't quite get to it, I don't think. So still pretty close in those in the recount in the, what do you call it, supply count. Sorry guys, I haven't played WoW in like a month now, and I'm already talking about recount. Units killed. Obsidian killed a ton more units, but again, earlier on, that was the strat that Stephano was going with, kind of throwing his army at him over and over because he had such a huge base lead. So, and then workers killed barely any by either player right now. Which is a testament to probably how good not only these players are, but they are at defending. Because I mean, you'd be hard pressed to find a time when you can just drop in or do whatever and just end up in someone's base and take out a bunch of their resource gather. It's just not going to happen. I really want to watch what this clause is up to. I'm going to keep an eye on the minimap too, but holy, what is it doing? What is happening right now? Oh, you're just going to kill that? Okay. And then this engagement here is obviously distracting it right now. Oh my gosh, so many broodlords. And that falls quick enough. Not really any damage done. I wouldn't call that worth it. Finally, the 2 gateways here fall, which allows easy access into this 5th base of Stephano. We got another warp in up here after a drop, so reinforcements and whatnot. What have we got? Probably would have been nice if you had those extra gateways right now to do the warp in, but that's what happens when you use them to wall off. So that drop is pretty much cleared up. It looks like he's going to lose the drop ship. Got Void Rays in the mix now. About time. A lot of Void Rays. 7 Void Rays is a lot. Gonna really commit to this attack. I think the Void Rays are stuck in position. And they are now working on Corruptors, I think. Yep, there you go. To see, I mean, this is a lot of stuff to deal with, though. I mean, I think that Stephano just has too large of an army. He's had too much time right now to just... Whoa, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. We got Corruptors that need to be taken care of, and a Queen coming to defend, but that can be killed quickly. Yeah, these Void Rays doing some serious damage, but will it be enough? That is really our question. We got Spore Crawlers coming in. Yeah, this is going to do some damage. I mean, he did a good job of sort of hiding those, and now someone's got to deal with them. We got a lot of Corruptors in the field. I would turn around and start killing them because they are just going to chase you down anyways. None of those are going to, you know what I mean? Like, turn around, kill that one. You got to do something here. Meeting up with his army, more Void Ray reinforcements, but jeez, there's so many. Like, that was just left far too long. Now there's so many reinforcements. Stephano just muscling through. I mean, there is nothing that can be done at this point. Mothership coming in, that might be a little bit of a saving grace, but I mean, Stephano is just steamrolling him right now. All these Broodlords and Corruptors, there's just nothing that seems to be getting to be capable of killing them. Like, he's gonna take out this this base here. I think he's gonna he's gonna push. I was gonna say he'd probably. Oh yeah, I mean with all these two, yeah, he's gonna push for sure. Here's the Mothership in play, but the Mothership gonna drop quick probably, unless he can get a Vortex out. You know, Mothership down already. It's just so many Corruptors. Surprised we haven't seen the GG yet. I mean, this is an unstoppable army right now. Not much to say at this point, guys. This is what happens when you allow Stephano to play his game and just take off at the start. I mean, this whole game he's had a huge lead, and that all came from that beginning where it was 4 base to 2. What are they? Yeah, I was gonna say just one-shot it. Oh, we've got DTs on the field, so that's in a bit of an innovative way of trying to deal with this issue, but I mean, I don't see it making a difference really, but teach their own, I guess. Got these breaking down that base there. Do we have any detectors under? Oh, there it is. And there's the GG. So, I mean, Stephano pretty much steamrolled him. But pretty cool game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I might be able to do one more tonight. Maybe 2. I'll give him my best, alright? So, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel. And watch the Stephano STC games that I am uploading right now. 1 through 4. Incredible series, guys. Alright, we'll talk to you soon.